Hey, so in today's video, I'd like to talk to you about what I believe you should start with during self-improvement. So I want to begin with, there's a lot of things that we kind of could do in self-improvement. It encapsulates a lot of stuff. It's career, it's relationships, it's health, money, and it's a lot of things. And within those things, there's even more things. Whatever's under career, whatever's under health. Like there's a lot of things. There's a lot of inner workings. So it's a little hard to understand where should you start. Because when I say self-improvement, I more or less just mean it as a general term. I don't mean it as specifically self-improvement. I just mean it as a general term to improving everything. Because you improve your career, you improve your health, you improve your relationships. And yes, this is self-improvement, but it's also just other general improvement. So I use it as a term, but it encapsulates a lot in that one term. Right off the bat, though, I think you should begin with health, physical and mental. Allow me to explain. So, for example, with your career, with improving your career, this changes from time to time, right? You're not always going to have the same career, nor will it always be in the same place. Same with your money. You're going to be better and worse at certain times with your money. But what you're never, ever, ever going to be allowed to change or meddle with or just mess around with is health. You always need to be healthy. There's not always times where you need to make money. If you're rich, you don't need to really be on making more money. You can focus elsewhere. You can still make money. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but I'm saying that you can generally chill. But with your health, physical and mental, you never get to really chill. You don't. Same with your career. You don't always stay in the same place. So sometimes you aren't always working towards the same goal or any goal for that matter. And so you don't need to be fully on it. It just changes like that. But your health, it never changes this way. You can only be more on your health. You can only ever get more on your health. So for that reason, it's already kind of clear that this one is kind of like an equalizer. Like you're always going to end up back down there. Other things can go above or below it. But health, physical and mental, is always a baseline. It's always a baseline. But it encapsulates a lot of things, right? Let's see, first off, we got mental and physical. Yeah. But what do they encapsulate? They themselves encapsulate your happiness, your mood, how you take things and respond to the world. They also gather your physical appearance, your capabilities, your physical condition. Do you have a disease? Do you have a disability? Like they encapsulate a lot of things. Your diet, like it's everything that you go through day to day. Because if you aren't capable day to day, then that's a problem in your health. Or if you're always eating bad food every day, that's a problem with your health. Or if you have a bad mood every single day, that's a problem with your health. But you always need to work towards the opposite of those every single day. It's a baseline. You need to be there every single day so you can prevent the problems every single day. Because you're not always going to have financial problems, you're not always going to have career problems, but you're always going to have health problems unless you deal with it. So that's the short of it. I believe that's the best place to start. But of course, we need to get into where do we start in that. So for starters, I just say, I'll break it down into two: mental and physical. For mental, I would simply just begin meditating and journaling and thinking, trying to adopt new mindsets and learning to look at the world better, appreciate it more, look at it in a light that is positive, not negative, and journal this and meditate on this. Think about this. Improve your mental health by improving the way you look at things. Trust me, it works a ton. I talk a lot about how, like, for example, failure. We have a lot of failures, but we shouldn't look back at them with regret. We should look back at them thankful that we learned from those mistakes and those failures. They're part of our journey. That is one of my most valuable lessons. And it's just a mindset change. It's really as simple as that. You're just changing your mindset. That's not that difficult. Sorry, there's a bug right here. Sorry. But yeah, basically, that's my mental health starter. And then for physical, you probably already guessed it, but I'm just going to say go to the gym because that's the baseline. We don't all have disabilities or diseases or this or that or that. Some of us do, and that's a rare case, but we all have one thing, which is a body. So if we all have a body and we all have a purpose with that body, and we all should be capable with that body, and we should all look good with that body the best we can, then why are we doing that? If you're already doing that, that's great. But if you're not, gym. Or you don't even need a gym. I'm going to tell you right now, you don't need equipment at all. You have your own body. Body weight. Simple. Push-ups, sit-ups, planks, jumping jacks, runs, pull-up bars. Like you can even go to the park. Basically, every park I've ever gone to, there's a pull-up bar. And if there's not a pull-up bar, there's a tree. There's a tree. So do a pull-up on a tree. And all you need is your body and a park. You don't have that? Hold on, just whisper it right here. You don't have that? I think you have that. We all have that. Not even a park, a tree. We all have that. You might not have it in your backyard, but if you go on a walk, you go on a little walk, you're going to find a tree. You'll find that tree somewhere. Do a pull-up on that tree. Boom. Sure, you might cut your hand up, but be careful, I'm saying. Be careful. You can do that. Be careful. But you have those things. You have your body, and you have a tree somewhere in the world that you can walk to, that you can run to. See? Look at that. I just solved your physical health problems. I'm joking. Well, you still have to do it, of course. I'm not saying that it's just like now that I've told you this, you're just going to get on with it. But what I'm saying is you should invest your time at the beginning specifically to mental and physical health. Those are the most important. They are the constant through your life. For me, I could invest in my career right now, I guess, or my financial situations. Yeah, but I don't pay any bills. I don't pay any rent. I don't pay anything. I can just save money. And yeah, that's good. But look at me. If I don't have to pay anything, if I'm not obligated to do anything, then it doesn't matter yet as much as my physical and mental health. I work on it now because I worked on my physical and mental health, yes. But before, when I was just starting out, the first step isn't career. It's mental, physical health. Because right now, career doesn't matter as much as mental, physical health. But once you get it down, you're perfect. You just got to keep doing it. Because, as I said, this stuff never goes away. You never really end the mental, physical health fight. You just don't. But that's fine. That's fine. That means you got to work out all the time. I work out every day, or well, every day that it's possible, because as I said, some days it's not possible. I made a video about that. Like the schedule at my age, it's not always possible. But every day possible, I work out. And for the most part, that's 7 days a week. So I work out every day. My mental health is prime 7 days a week because I do the habits I speak of. I do the things I speak of. And it's all just a packed week of me just keeping my health in a certain baseline while also working on other things. It's not the most difficult thing to do, but once you get like the idea, like this is my workout, this is my mental health thing, this is that, this is this, then you apply it every single day, and you don't have to do it 7 days a week, like the workout. I mean, you should probably do your mental health thing 7 days a week, of course, but your workout, you don't have to work out 7 days a week. I just do that because I'm a hard ass, but you can work out every 6 days, I guess, or yeah, I guess 6 days a week, yeah. Like find something that works for you. Push it in your schedule damn near every day or every day. And that's how you'll keep yourself healthy. It's simple. It's simple. Beyond that, you can even take steps afterwards to look more into nutrition and more into spirituality, like deeper levels of physical mental health. Because they are deeper. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not like you should focus on your diet first. You should probably focus on just working out first. And you shouldn't focus on religion first. You should just focus on accepting yourself in the world first and learning to look at it positive. Because if you come into things like nutrition and come into things like spirituality without the baseline of a good, healthy mind and a good, healthy, well, ish body, because nutrition still degrades, but healthy habits for what you're doing in the gym or just working out, if you don't come into those two without the bases, it's a little mumbo, because it's mumbo jumbo, because you can't really, you don't really know where to, you're going to get too overwhelmed. You didn't know where to start before, so you shouldn't start somewhere way more complicated, where you don't even know what your nutrition goal needs to be, because you haven't even began working out. Do you need to cut? Do you need to bulk? You don't even know what your spirituality should be like, because you can't even accept yourself, or you can't even look at the world positively. You don't know what you're going to need, what you're going to do. So I'm telling you, don't take it any further. Start with health. Get that down and go deeper and deeper and deeper into health until you've pretty much maxed out your health. But start at the two baselines of health that I told you about, and start at health as a baseline altogether. And then after you're done with health, move on to career or just relationships or financial situation, whatever it is that you need to improve on. You can do that preferably afterwards, because your health should be your main priority in most cases. There's special cases to this. I'm not saying there isn't. But for someone like me, health. That is what's needed. Not career, not relationships, not money, health. So I hope that this serves you well. I hope you can take this information and hopefully now understand what you should work towards. Because I was kind of lost on it for a little while. I didn't know where to begin, and I was a little overwhelmed as to, what do you do? What do you do? But I've learned from my mistakes, and now I want to give it to you so that you don't have to make the same mistakes. Easy as that. So start with health, which I didn't exactly do, because I was lost. So get unlost from this video. Start with health. Let me know how it goes. I'll make some more videos in the future about health, but there's tons of information and great people out there who can help you. You don't need me to do this for you. There are many other people and yourself who can do this for you in the time being. So start with health. I hope this helps you a ton. Take care, my friend.